This is the Washington Times front page for Monday, January 8th, 2024. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. Federal authorities say they have broken up a fraud ring that was staging armed robberies at convenience stores so the supposed victims could file applications with the Department of Homeland Security to stay in the country on victim visas. Stephen Dinan reports the perpetrators charged $10,000 per robbery and gave the store owners a heads up and a cut of the money to use their businesses. The supposed victims would then report the crimes to the police and file paperwork to be deemed part of the investigation. They would use that paperwork to file applications for a U visa, which shields against deportation. The FBI has linked 8 robberies to the ring and is investigating 11 others across the eastern United States. The confirmed robberies include a Subway sandwich shop in Kentucky, a Pennsylvania smoke shop, and 3 Massachusetts liquor stores. The effort to become former President Trump's running mate on a potential 2024 ticket is heating up. Susan Ferricchio and Seth MacLachlan report some of the top names mentioned are women who have either worked in Trump's administration or have shown dedication to his campaign and efforts. Those include Arizona Senate candidate Kari Lake, South Carolina Governor Kristi Noem, and former UN ambassador and current presidential candidate Nikki Haley. Another, Georgia Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, is perhaps Trump's most loyal supporter on Capitol Hill and has developed a connection with voters who enjoy her firebrand approach. Valerie Richardson looks at the fallout from Harvard President Claudine Gay's resignation, including charges she plagiarized some of her research work. Plagiarism is considered a capital offense in the fields of journalism and education. The alleged violations would violate Harvard's policy, which bans verbatim copying and replicating bits and pieces from sources, and changing a few words here and there without either adequately paraphrasing or quoting directly. And finally, China's plans for space warfare include cyberattacks and electronic jamming to disrupt and disable U.S. systems, according to a U.S. intelligence report. Bill Gertz reports Deputy National Intelligence Officer for Space at the National Intelligence Council, Kristen Burke, disclosed new details of Chinese space warfare capabilities in a December 11th report. Those include Chinese military units in charge of space cyber warfare, electronic jamming, and directed energy attacks on satellites. The report also revealed the locations of bases and units armed with road mobile anti-satellite missiles. Find all of today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Washington Times in your favorite podcast app. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.